Hey guys, Dr. Decks here. Welcome to our channel. Thanks for coming. We really appreciate it. Today we're going to talk to you about mounting a ledger board to a house. So if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's get into this video. So what you see here is we have a fully prepped wall. It has been cut to the proper height, elevation. It has waterproof membrane tape installed on it. So we're ready to mount our ledger to this side of the house. So basically what a ledger board is it's a supporting board that helps take part of the tributary load of the deck, which is just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. That means it's holding weight and it's structural. So we got to make sure that we put a structural board on the house that will carry the load of some of the floor joists that we're going to be installing later on in this build. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how we do it and our layout and all that stuff. So basically we got to get a measurement of how long we want to put this ledger board on the house. Once we get that measurement, we'll cut it, and then I'll do a layout, and I'll show you guys how I lay out my ledger boards. And I think today we're going to use a Simpson Strong Tie product that's designed to attach ledgers to houses. So I already know I have a solid attachment point behind this because we already looked at it. We already cut it in and looked at it. So we're good to go there. So the next step is getting that ledger board attached. What we have to do is, again, justify elevation of our ledger, chalk a line so we know where to put that ledger board at. So we're going to get that done. We'll get the ledger board cut to length, and then we'll get it installed. So follow along and see how we do that. 216. Okay, 18 feet. So I need you to take the thickest joist that we have and cut it down to 18 feet exactly. Okay. All right, so we are going to use a Simpson Strong Tie. This is called an SDWS strong drive screw. It's 4 inches long, so it's going to go through our ledger board, through the 1/2 inch OSB, and basically through the 1.5 inch belly board on the outside of the house, and probably stick through a little bit on the inside, which is what actually most inspectors want to see. Which you can't see it, but you want to make sure you have penetration, full penetration through all members when you're attaching a ledger to the house. If you're coming up short, that's not good. Most inspections or the building code requires that this fastener actually pokes through the inside board of whatever you're fastening to, okay? So in our case, we have 1.5 inches outside, a 1/2 inch inside, and then another 1.5 inches on the inside. So there's 2 inches on the inside, 1.5 inches on the outside. So this fastener is gonna poke out about a 1/2 inch through the inside of the board, which you're never going to see because it's on the inside of the house unless you crawl under the crawl space, walk through the dirt, and get to where we're fastening these. And then on the inside, on the head of this fastener, there's some writing, some stamps. So if you have a building official that wants to see how long this is, it's stamped right on there. It's some other information as well, but it says 4 right there, so it's a 4 inch. So you know that you're compliant with your length. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these fasteners, I'm going to stagger them high and low. I'm going to double up on the ends, and then every 8 inches, I'm going to put a fastener at 8 inches, and then I'm going to go over to 16. I'm going to put one down here, and then go 24 and put one up here. So I'm staggering in a high-low fashion, and we're going to put those about 1.5 inches down and 1.5 inches up from the bottoms and the tops of the board. So we're going to go ahead and get that layout done. We'll get these installed, or we'll get them temped in. Then we'll chalk the line for the ledger height, and then we'll install the ledger. We're right at the base of the here. So if I go 1.1 inches from that line, that should be where we want to put our. So let me put a couple marks on the wall. Okay, everything's prepped. Our line is on the house. We know exactly where our ledger needs to go. We're going to go ahead and install it. A quick tip for you is don't overdrive these fasteners. They're designed to be flush, but not past that. So you can make them flush into the board, but don't drive them 1/4 inch into the lumber. That actually weakens your connection and is not good for it. So we're going to go ahead and get this going, and let's get this ledger installed. You're probably just going to be moving this up and down as I say, because this board is probably not straight. Okay, bring it up. More. Whoa, right there. Come down a little. You look good down there. So you see how these are going in? I'm not overdriving them, but I'm making them flush. One more, that's all. All right, and that is how you install a ledger onto a house. If you have any questions about like the spacing of it, it's all calculated with our engineer. So there are some guidelines on the internet. You can go to strongtie.com and check them out. See if your particular size deck with the spans of your lumber will determine on how many fasteners you need to use in your ledger board. Thanks for watching this video, guys. We really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the rain as well. We are just having a great time with it. It's rained 8 inches in the last 2 days, which is quite a bit of water. So if you like this video, though, don't forget to click that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content. Leave a comment below and let me know how sorry you are for me for working in this weather. And thanks for watching this video, guys. Have a great day.